Hi YouTube family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So a family member requested for a cake trimming and crumb coating video for fondant cake covering. So I decided to make one for you guys to see. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is a very straightforward video, a very straightforward mini tutorial. First thing first, I trimmed my cakes. I trimmed the cake top. If you look at the cake, you will see that the top is leveled. I have vanilla and strawberry cake for the very first one that I'm going to do. I trimmed the cake and now I'm going to stack my cake. I stack with a very little quantity of buttercream just so it doesn't bulge out when I'm decorating with fondant. So it's up to you if you want to pack your cream, that's totally fine. But in order to avoid emergencies, I just use a very little quantity of buttercream to stack my cake. So I'm just leveling this one. That was how I leveled the other cakes. This video, it's as quick and simple as anything you can imagine. Okay, it's not hard. Crumb coating is not hard. Trimming is not hard. Leveling your fondant cakes, and I'm not even going to use a plum here. So I'm just going to dowel my cakes. This is 4 layers, 7 inches, vanilla and strawberry cake. So I'm going to dowel it so it doesn't shift or it doesn't move. So it stays firm. I'm using about 2 dowel stick. I'll just measure the cake and then cut according to the size of the cake. Then trim a little bit from the top. Cake structuring is one of the basic steps, actually foundational steps, if there's anything like that, to getting a very clean fondant cake, to getting a very straight and beautiful fondant cake. If you want your cake to come out so clean and standing very well, you would have to structure very well. Structuring means stacking it well, doweling very well, and trimming it perfectly. When you get to this stage, every other one comes in very simple and it moves as easy as. So I'm trimming with my trimming knife. I'm going to show you, I have two types of trimming knife. One is stronger than the other. So I use the stronger one to trim because it stands straight on the cake. I'll show you what it looks like in this video as well. So I trim and then I flip to the other side and also trim as well, just so that I'm certain that I have a leveled cake here. If you're following me on Instagram, you must have seen the outcome of these two cakes. They really came out so clean and very beautiful, and this was exactly how I trimmed them. This is the knife I use for trimming. This is one I use for the top. So I use the bolder one for the body and the slimmer one for the top. Mind you, these knives are really sharp. Like, they are really very sharp, so you have to handle with care. If you're scared of covering a fondant cake because you have a very bad fondant recipe, I have a fondant recipe here on my YouTube channel. I trimmed both ends, like the other side, flip and trim again, and you're good to go, guys. Just bake a very leveled cake. If after baking and your cake is not leveled, you can level it yourself before you stack. Now I'm going to crumb coat. I also use just a little quantity of buttercream to crumb coat my cakes so it doesn't bulge out, like I said earlier. So I'm crumb coating from the top to the base. If after crumb coating your cake and you want to cover it with fondant and you realize that your cake is already getting dry, like the buttercream is getting dry, you can just sprinkle little water on the body or sprinkle your sugar syrup or anything you want to sprinkle that is wet. I'm going to use this very tall smoother to smoothen the body. I love smoothing with taller smoothners, like a smoothner that is longer than my cake. It gives me a very sharp edge. If you're still watching and you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Kindly click that subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and share this video to that person that is still scared of crumb coating and trimming their cake for fondant. Okay, so when I'm done with that, I'm going to show you the other one I also crumb coated, which is same exact step I followed for the first one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye guys.